What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Got some more of this Avatar draft ahead of us. Yesterday, we tried to force shrines. It went about as expected, if not worse. Today, might be forcing shrines. Opened up a Redirect Lightning, which is a lesson I do like. I generally like this type of card. It usually doesn't perform very well, but it just feels good to redirect something, you know? A removal spell your opponent's casting on one of your creatures. Redirect it to one of theirs. Submersible's way too good, though. 3/3 mana war that oftentimes you don't even need to pay mana to turn into a creature. Pretty nice. Forecasting Fortune Teller, excellent. Excuse me, Firebending Lesson, excellent. We got that sub-life in us. Getting past an Aang's Iceberg. It's an okay removal spell for sure. True Ancestry. Herbalist, both very good uncommons. I've been really happy with Ancestry. Card just does a lot, right? A lesson, returns a card from your graveyard, but you also get a clue, so oftentimes it's 2+ cards worth of value. Let's do that. Got excited for a second. Thought that Cave of Two Lovers might have been the red temple. Sadly, it is not. It is a good card if we wanted to third pick the cave. Airbending Lesson, also great. Serpent's fine. Glider's fine. The nice thing about taking Airbending Lesson here is that I can airbend my shrines. Oh. Diligent Zookeeper. I mean, this card probably looks better than it actually is, but you can do some really cool stuff with it. Gran, Octopus Form. I guess the Earth Kingdom Protectors is actually decent as well if we wanted to move into white. I've tried the Zookeeper before. It's usually just not good enough, because if you're building your deck around it, oftentimes you're running some cards that aren't very good, you know? Do I just pass it and take Gran? Alright, what the hell, we'll take it. I don't expect it to work out, but we'll take it. If you're playing black, you need a good reason to do so. Day of Black Sun is not a bad reason, but sadly we're losing a Cat Gator in the same pack. So if I take the Day of Black Sun here and pass Cat Gator and I guess even a Corrupt Court Official, we might be sending a pretty awkward signal down the line. After taking the Zookeeper, I could just take the Ostrich Horse, right? This is a 2-creature type non-human, so with the Zookeeper it would get +2/+2, but I don't want to ignore black if it's open. We'll take it. Maybe we just take the Ostrich Horse now. That's fine. Hama and a Realm of Ko. Okay. I mean, this isn't necessarily a black card, of course, but it's a good sign for the black cards at any rate. Another horse or a Poxbearer. I'm going to actually just start moving into black here. Yeah. Sentries is good too. But it looks like black's going to be the route to go. Or at least it has been open. I don't mind a 1 of Beetle-Headed Merchants at the top end if you're playing black. Oftentimes does some good work. I don't like waterbending. The ruinous waterbending, that is. Would be unfortunate to not play the Submersible, but very, very splashable if we want to. All right, let's get 1 merchant here, though Barrels and the Misty Palms Oasis would be fine. It's a pretty late Union Archers. Oh, got the Cat Gator on the wheel. Okay, So maybe this is the mono black seat. Somebody took the Ravenous Rats, the court officials. But remember, that was the pack of the Day of Black Sun, and we got the Gator back, so now we do have more of a reason to run heavy, heavy black. Wow, that is insane. What? Boomy Unleashed and Toph. Oh, I always forget that this Toph is just a rare. Crazy, dude. There's my Crescent Island Temple. I mean, those cards are just too good to pass. And I was already looking at playing some amount of green anyways. I've played with Toph infinite times at this point. Boomy, I haven't played with as much. They're both incredible. Boomy is more of a immediate problem, right? The Toph, you're not generally casting that on turn 4, and you need to do more stuff afterwards, whereas Boomy, just excellent. Crazy pack, though. All right, and now we're getting Obsessive Pursuit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Notably, the Earthbent lands do not get buffed by Zookeeper. So, keep that in mind if you are playing the Zookeeps. Let's get the Messenger Hawk here. Actually another really good one with the Zookeeper. Oh, the blue shrine now. Would have had both the red and the blue there. There is a Tolls of War. Not playing white. Let's take the Swamp Snare Trap at this point. Also a Mana Dork on 2. I am going to need to find a little bit of fixing. You know what? There's a chance I'm not even playing Boomy. There's a chance that we do just want to, like, go basically mono black if possible. Cat Gator. Actually kind of nice with Zookeeper, isn't it? It's a Fish Crocodile. All right, another creature that gets +2/+2 with the Zookeeps. There's a Sold Out. And an Aang's Journey. Play it safe. Take the good black removal. Journey for the splash would be good, but like I said, we might not even be playing this plan. I would probably splash for Zookeeper and Ancestry, though. The Cat Gator would still be good with 12 swamps, you know? Judy, and another Aang's Journey. The last time I played Mono Black was on stream a little bit ago, a couple days ago. Or I guess when this video goes live, maybe a few days later than that even, but it was a very good Mono Black deck. It had like the Rise of Sozin, and we just instantly 0-3'd. Like, it was pretty solid, and it was very upsetting, but so it goes sometimes. I really do not like this Buzzard Wasp colony. You may sack an artifact or a creature if you do draw whenever another creature control dies. Yeah, it's just not generally good enough. I don't really want to be running the Rumble. Actually, yeah, we're not running Rumble Arena. Like, I'll take the Buzzard. Good chance I'm not even going to play it. Let's get our first Canyon Crawler. Seen a couple of them. Not vitally high pickups or anything. Although it's nice to have 1 or 2 at the top end. There's another Callous Inspector. Good. How many sacrifice effects do I have? 2? I have the Judy and the Merchant. Okay. I think I've passed 1 or 2 Deadly Precisions. There might actually be 1 coming back on the wheel. with how open black was. There it is, perfect. Good, 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 good. All right, that's another potential splash card, honestly. All right, pack number 3. Another sold out, an Aang's Journey. Zuko's Conviction, I think, is actually not bad in mono black, especially. Getting back Cat Gator is kind of disgusting. I think we're supposed to take sold out here, and then you should wheel Zuko's Conviction. I'd be actually pretty surprised if it didn't wheel. Passed another Aang's Journey there for the record, but whatever. Like I said, we might just be mono black here. We're at, what, 16 playables? I guess we would need quite a few playables here to be pure mono black, because I would only want to run like 16 lands. Wow! Legend of Roku. I'm losing an Azula, a Messenger Hawk, another Aang's Journey. Legend of Roku is really good. That might be worth splashing for instead. Because it's kind of easier to cast than Boomy Unleashed, right? Yeah, for sure. This is a weird pick, but I'm going to take it. There's a court official for us. Over Ba Sing Se. Another Messenger Hawk. It's good. They really want me to have this Ruinous Waterbending. We've seen like 4 of them now. Firebending Lesson, Aang's Journey, or Barrels. Barrels is fixing, removal, and a sacrifice. Although I guess we don't have any sacrifice synergy cards. Just cards that sacrifice and that are good to sacrifice. Yeah, we'll just take the barrels. Another sold out over Zhao here. This is some sacrifice synergy, though. Yeah, just more removal. Too much removal? How good is Tundra Tank? When this enters target creature you control gains indestructible. 4/4 Firebending 1 with crew 1. I mean, it's okay. I guess it's probably better than taking a 4th sold out. Did not have a problem getting the playables, by the way. All right, is the Zookeeper worth splashing for? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 creatures that it pumps. The most notable among them being the 2 Messenger Hawks. It's like, okay. I mean, this isn't bad in our deck. We have quite a few things to sacrifice. We also have the Pursuit. So that way Foggy Swamp can just get big just by sacrificing 1 Pursuit token, or a Clue token off the Pursuit. It's probably even best to just splash Tolls of War instead of any of these other cards. Right? As good as Legend of Roku is, as good as Boomy is, especially since Boomy's 2 off colors. Go like that. So we'll run like 3 planes. 3 planes, and then we'll have barrels. Oh, I guess I could run the Aang's Journey now too. Yeah, 3 planes, and then we can just cut the Tundra Tank. I don't even like that card anyway. And that'll give me 13 swamps, which is plenty for Cat Gator. Though we all know how Arena likes to do it. Prepare for 2 planes hands every time. Not often that I cut a submersible out of my deck, but here we are. I guess I could splash Airbending Lesson too, actually. Is there anything I would want to cut? Not really. Okay, cool. Pretty nice, effectively mono black deck here. Some crazy rares in my sideboard, but it is what it is. Off to the races we go. Yeah, I guess it's the keeper. Turn 1 barrels. I got my white mana. Did not have any planes in my opener, for the record. Judy. Red-white with no plays on turn 1 or 2. I like that. We're just taking this hit, right? Because we can make another Judy off of the barrels if we want to. Do I want to cycle the Canyon Crawler first? I think I do. Guess I should have cycled and then played it. All right, goodbye, White Source. Sun Warrior. Let's sell them out. And I will go ahead and trade 1 for 2 damage here. Kyoshi Warrior. Ooh, that's going to be very good versus a white deck. Ooh. I think I'm actually going to bin that, given my hand. Another Kyoshi, alright. That's really good. More 2/2s for me. They didn't play a land last turn, so... Brought back. Okay. That's really good with Judy as well, but I don't think we need it. Foggy Swamp, don't need that. They're multiplying. It's possible I should have kept the Swamp Bears because of the double permanent factor with Judy. Oh, they have the +2/+0 card? I mean, I am happy to make this block. We want them to use tricks and removal here. Oh, I mean, we still trade with it. Because that just sets us up for Day of Black Sun rather nicely. So let's see. If I hit their brought back... What is the wording on this? Choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there this turn. Return them to the battlefield. So I can't... Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to choose the targets when I'm doing that, so that doesn't actually work all that well. Still gonna do it, though, because I can sack the Judy. And they might hit an airbending lesson or something. Right? I would have to choose the targets at the time of the casting. Yeah. So let's just do it that way. It would be cool if I could put the brought back on the stack and then sacrifice Judy, or sacrifice Hamid. Oh, I guess this is sorcery speed anyways. No, that doesn't even work. Never mind. Excuse me. There was no moment where that was going to work for me. All right, how to start a riot. I'm going to take 9. Oh, okay, that's fine too. That one we're going to be keeping. Let's play it safe. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Let's draw a card, get a 1/1 token, and then we can Judy sack the 1/1 token. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Do I need that? 6, 7, I don't need that. Oh wait, I guess I should still keep surveilling here. $15 cards left in my deck. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna probably have to fire off the Day of Black Sun here. But if I really wanted to, I could just do it for the tokens. I go block, block, double block, they pump, I take 10. Lose to a lightning strike. So I probably just prevent as much damage as I can here. Okay. And looking pretty, excuse me, looking pretty good with Catgate our next turn. Though I can't say I really want to be killing a 2/1 there. Alright, looking good. Get a token. Alright, let's go! Just gotta bide our time. And then pounce. Okay, 1-0. I go first. Good hand. Good hand. Or good enough anyways. So we'll kill any mana dork they play this turn. If they don't do, anything. Well, drawing Judy there was very nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gross. We drew the Pursuit with the Tolls of War. That is going to be over very quickly. Oh, by the way, 3 planes. Yeah, they are in incredibly bad shape. Let's just... yeah, keep that. Sack that. Oh boy. This is very gross. Judy, Tolls of War, and Obsessive Pursuit. What a life. Legend of Kyoshi's very good. Not gonna be good enough here. What an absurd opener we had. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that cleans up my board a bit. Glad I put an extra counter on Judy. Let's try to sold out their land. They could have an octopus form, they could have a quench. They didn't have either. Excuse me. Court official. Alright, we don't need that. We actually just win this turn now. Sack enough permanents here, and we're just going to attack them for 9. Yep. Okay. Was not expecting Ruinous Waterbending there. One of the better cards they could have had versus me. But it did not matter. 2-0. Alright, little curve of okay creatures. Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to audience. Well, that could be very bad for us. Red-green chonkers starting with a turn 2 audience means... I mean, if they have like a boulder here on turn 3 or something... Okay, looks like they didn't have a land, or... if they did, they didn't have anything better than the ostrich horse, so that's nice. This Messenger Hawk is gonna eat a firebending lesson. It's okay, we didn't want to use the clue until the Foggy Swamp was online anyways, most likely. Another audience. Pass. Callous Inspector, pretty annoying versus the, for them, rather. I was debating there if I wanted to play my Barrels of Blasting Jelly out instead. Because I can't Barrels away a creature next turn. Oh. Killing the Merchant. Huh. Okay. So, bad news. The audience now produced double green each. Not ideal. Okay. Well, if we get Flopsied next turn, that's going to suck, but nothing I can do about it. Badger Mole with Flopsy is a nice little combo. Or synergy, I guess. That's a big one, but that does not trample on its own, though with Badger Mole it could gain trample. I guess I'm just going to pass here. Day of Black Sun would be a pretty hot draw. My opponent, remember, is only on 3 land right now. Another Badger Mole. Okay. Well, still looking pretty bad. Yikes. Gosh, Day of Black Sun would be a hot draw step. Might not be able to hit it anymore. I don't think I'm supposed to kill off one of their audience. Though I guess I could have. I mean, they're going to draw lands at some point, you know? They might even be holding on to land to play around discard. Okay, Day of Black Sun, please. Those lands have trample because they have 1/1 counters on them. I think I just have to use my mana now. And maybe I should have done the barrels in response to the targeting. Cat Gator would also be a fine draw, of course. Flopsy waiting room. Yeah, I knew it was coming. And there's the 1/1 counter on the Sabertooth. So this is infinite trample damage. So I'm going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18. I'm going to go to 2. So I guess I might as well block 2 damage here. Or actually, if my only out is the Wrath, I might as just mass block. I'm gonna just hit the Day of Black Sun. All right, 2 chances at it. Pursuit, sack, I have 4 mana. These are all 5 mana cards, so I don't think we can draw an out at that point, right? 5 mana left. Hama doesn't do anything. All right. Well, I would say my draw was a little bit below average that game. Really just didn't even do anything. Had a good first, 4 turns? Creature, 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 and then nothing. That's what I'm saying, though. If black doesn't draw its rares, what are we even really doing here? Touche, another swamp enjoyer. Green, black. The Cub! Oh, no. Turn to Badger, Mole, Cub. You hate to see it. Ay, ay, ay. Warship. Okay. The Earth Rumble Wrestlers. I was debating if I wanted to play out my land there since they're playing black. Don't really want to get discarded on, but it's fine. I think it's pretty face up that I have a removal spell in my hand. Specifically sold out, maybe not so much, but yep, I'm okay doing this here. Maybe they're gonna punch my Swamp Hunters in response. Yeah. Not a surprise. Alright, that's fine. This is crew 2. Yeah, so I can attack in. Gonna hold 1 land for now. Okay. That does make the land a 2/2, so now it can crew the warship, notably. I guess we just want to draw Obsessive Pursuit. Whoa! Attacking with the land. I guess if they just play any 2-power creature, then yeah, Warship can block and whatnot. Okay. It's another good draw. Oh, I think this turn we just want a Hama. And then Hama can punch their engineer. Possible I still should have held one more land, because I could have just tapped the 1/1 token instead of playing it out. Getting one more hit in with the Messenger Hawk is actually pretty relevant. Because getting them to like 5 or 6 means the... I'll trade. Sure. Getting them to 5 or 6 means like the Cat Gator's really nice. Hog Monkey. All right. Sell them out. So now Cat Gator is a lethal draw. Okay, they can give it Menace, and that's a hit for 5. If I double block, I go to 12, but I get a clue more importantly. And the clue lets me hit them for 3 with the Hawk, which means one more way to draw a card on the following turn would be lethal. Yeah, I still think we're sacking this. If I draw a land, I can even play the Crawler out after anyways. Okay, well, clearly they drew a way to deal with the Hawk, but this also gives me the clue towards maybe finding the cat. I like sacrificing there, I think. Now, maybe this is a mistake, but I'm pretty sure they had a removal spell, so... They don't make that attack otherwise, right? They don't give me the free clue. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I go to 1, which means I cannot play the Obsessive Pursuit. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Alright, Cat Gator off the top. Or a different way to draw a card. Wow, 1 life might be the difference. Oh, baby! Okay, whew. Whew. Ah, scary. I think I made the right play, right? When they attack with that forest and let me get a clue, it's just too obvious that... Wait, no, they didn't have anything, did they? No, they did. They had the Heartless Act. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess you can hope that they made a mistake when they make that play, when they make that attack. No. There's no way they're gonna make that attack if it leaves them dead on board. All right. Thought we played it okay. Yeah, that made sense. Did have to get lucky at the end there, but I think it made sense. Ooh. Tolls of War with Obsessive Pursuit. That is a spicer. I don't think I just slammed the Pursuit on turn 2. I think we're going to maybe even wait until turn 4 with this hand. Okay, they have a Judy. And we have a Hawk, and they have a Hawk. They did not attack for some reason. All right, let's start the pain train. This is pretty gross. Actually, I can trigger the Pursuit fully next turn, because I can sack with Precision as well. Trebuchet. Trebuchet Judy, very good. I take a hit for 3, and they can sack the, whatever this thing is, a Spirit Construct. So we actually have to kill the Trebuchet here. I think I'm going to split up my resources. I don't think going all in on the flyer is the correct play right now. Diversify my threats is what I'm trying to say. Punished because they had airbending lesson. Okay. That is rather annoying. And I'm guessing they have a Razor Rings in their hand now as well. Sure. So I'm just going to attack with this. Okay. Maybe a little bit punished. I need to start firing off these sold outs, I think. I could have played Corrupt plus Judy. I'm still putting them on having a Razor Rings, but it's possible they don't. And if there's many cards that they have in their hand, I'd probably just make the Messenger Hawk attack at this point. Okay. So I'm going to go to 8. Yeah, we're looking fine. Oh, yes, we are looking very fine. So let's just hold up the sold out. Tolls with Pursuit is just so gross. And you can get it online so early since they're just both 2-mana enchantments. Alright, they're just dead. GG's. Nice. Alright, good showing thus far. Only game we've lost is the one where we just didn't draw anything, although one of our wins was also just very lucky. Maybe not very lucky, but drawing the what's-its-face off the top, the cat gate off the top was good. Alright, we're playing against Darkest Mage, who has a Fire Nation Cadet. Okay, this is going to be a good Wrath game, then. Ideally, hopefully. Secret Tunnel, that's not an ally. But they are humans. Set up for a Black Sun on 2. Found all 3 of my planes again. Okay, no Zuko attack. 5-mana pass. I don't think I'm gonna... run the Day of Black Sun out just yet. I think we're gonna sold out this turn. Okay. So I actually want to bait the Quench out if he has a Quench, though. I'm gonna sold out the Zuko and see if it eats a Quench or it eats a what do you call it? Octopus form. Okay, if not, that's not too bad. Two, four, six, 7. Okay. So now we do X is 2. And hopefully we can get there now. Energy bending for a lesson in the graveyard. No reason to not play around Quench. Big dragon by itself. Okay. That's bad. That sacrifices 1, 2. That lets me sacrifice. Oh, but the third thing would be in combat. No, wait, that works though. The triggers work. Nine 8 lifelink, baby. Let's go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can hit me for 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is an attack with Ran and Shaw, and then Fire Nation. Well, then he's just gonna lose to the merchants, gaining me 1,000,000 life again as well. Nice. So I only am gonna lose to like a Jets steal your creature card, so I think I need to hold up sold out. Because Jets is what, 4 mana to active treason? 13, 14, 15, 19, yeah. Let's go! Woo! The Beetle doing work with our frickin' obsessive. Scary game, but we'll take it. Next. Okay, let's go to the next game. Opponent goes first. We just have a little curve of weenie creatures. I might Aang's Journey on turn 2 instead of Merchant here, depending on what our opponent does. Okay, that's fine. Oh, now I don't need to. Versus Red-White, I think we just play the defensive game. We have a lot of good cards. But I don't want to lose too much random life. Like if I attack with the Inspector and they have the, like, Combust my Merchant, for example, that's pretty weak. I will attack with the Merchant, however. Ah, well. Speaking of, I'm glad I did not attack with my Inspector. Firebending lesson 2? Oh, that smells like a Sokka or a Katara if I've ever seen one. Alright, let's lead off on this. Grab another swamp. Cool. Trade's good. And that means I can just run out the barrels and activate it next turn now. 5 mana pass. You'll love to see that. And a birdie number 2. Caca. Alright. Firebending now. I mean, I don't have any pressure really, but we have some good targets from their graveyard. There's the second blue source. That is not a Katara, however. I'm not going to fire off barrels on that thing. I can actually just Hama that. They have a Combust in their graveyard, and I want to get my 3/3 online. Oh, there goes the Sokka. Oh, we hit Fire Nation attacks too. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I guess it's better to eat the Fire Nation attacks. And then not cast it. I mean, we would get 2/2s, but they would also get 2/2s. I guess that would also eat up 9 mana from their end on the following turn, but yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, I guess it is. Well, no, they can do it instant speed now if I cast it on my turn. Okay, that's fine. This, I think, heavily favors us. Though, I would love to find something more than a 1/1 token, or a 1/1 creature here. Okay. Combust, yeah. Luckily, we can sold that out, since Barrels doesn't. Holy smokies. Are you joking? Well, Catgator's looking very good, I can tell you that much. Holy crap, I've drawn infinite land. Yeah, let's give him a clue. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Ay, ay, ay. 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I mean... If we do draw Catgator, it could just go upstairs and get them. That is probably going to have to prompt a removal spell with the Professor. Because if they don't kill Judy, then I'm just going to get so much value off of the inspectors. I'm willing to take a hit for 3 here. They didn't. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. They're going to kill Judy now and respond. Oh, they drew another Fire Nation? Come on. I mean, this isn't bad. I still get a bunch of clues and whatnot. Don't think we want that. Actually, it's not bad, right? So I guess I'm going to have to sold out the Wandering Musicians here. They ripped another firebending lesson. Holy smokies. Alright, I'm going to take 4. I'm going to go to 12. I think this is worth doing. Killing 1, attack for 1. It's good. Wild game. Yep. Right, I'm at 7. Ay, ay, ay. Cat Gator, where are you? Oh, are you freaking real? I think I need to sack the Judy now and keep the food. There are only 2 lands left in my deck. They probably shouldn't... Oh, I guess it didn't matter if they tapped the Rumble Arena. Alright, well, am I dead? Do this now in case they have a lightning strike. I'm not dead through 1 removal spell. Oh, they just have double lightning strike? Ah, I mean, okay, sure. That felt wildly unlucky. Once again, did not see a single one of our rares, and we drew 14 of 16 lands in the top whatever that was. Okay. Good beats. Good beats, good beats. Cat Gator, where were you when I needed you most? Alright, we just Aang's Journey for another swamp now. Everybody's going on a journey. Teamer, so probably lessons. The North Pole Patrol. Looks like a good a target as any for a Swamp Snare. Get to save our more high impact removal. Oh! The natural! I can just hard cast this. Play a planes, make my day. Make my frickin' day. Raven Eagle. They're gonna have to eat their own creature for value. Yes. Okay. Well, I guess I see if they want to trade first. Bad news, I am out of removal now if they have like an Iroh or something scary otherwise. I guess Iroh's not bad right now since there's only Thing's Journey in their graveyard. Shared Roots, oh, second black source. I think we just attack and then fog. Save the clue. I don't think Court Official was bad there because they had their own clue. They had a few more cards. All right. Yeah, no blocks. Okay. Let's just Hama Lightning Strike their captives then. Ooh, we hit a Fire Nation drill. And I can cast it right now? Oh yeah, that's hot. Cool. I'm willing to take a hit for 6. They did have a Plains! Whoa! That is a weird splash card. But I guess they could still have a realistic, or a... not realistic, but a decent number of allies. Where are my rares, by the way? Still can't find them. Thank you. That's all I'm asking. Ooh. So I get to attack with the Foggy here. I'm not going to animate the Fire Nation drill, I don't think. Well, actually. I'm going to gain 5 life. No, that's probably fine. Cool. So 5 plus 3. They're going to take 8, gain 2. I'm going to gain 5. Excellent. Avatar Aang off the top of their library into a Great Divide guide. Okay, man, come on. Are you serious? This game is not being very kind to me right now. Good beats. How many rares have we seen from them? 6? Just 4. Never mind. Oh, they're only attacking for 3. Okay. I mean, this is still very winnable. I'm gonna need to find some juice quickly, but I guess let's lead on the Court Official. Nab the last card in their hand, whatever it might be. Blasphemous. Holy God, they had the combo. They had the Hakoda Blasphemous Act combo. They were gonna kill me next turn with it. My lord. Alright, still need to attack here. I'm gonna gain 7 this time. Trade for their Canyon Crawlers, great. That's wild. Blasphemous Act, 13 damage to each creature, with Hakoda giving all your creatures indestructible. That is wild. Alright, I go back up to 19. They lose their Canyon Crawler. I mean, I guess I have to kill the Avatar Aang instead of the Hakoda, but the Hakoda is potentially giving them a bunch of cards. Well, I guess the Avatar Aang is guaranteed to give them 1 card every time they attack with it, though, so... Real question is, where's the cat hiding? Blasphemous Act Hakoda combo. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I do want to draw that again. Is a Serpent's Pass land, okay. Don't sacrifice it. It's an exile effect. Attacking with the Callous Inspector there is not terrible, since it gives me a clue which triggers the tolls, but... No more rares or mythics, please. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Although, if I had lost to Blasphemous Act plus Hakoda, I don't even know if I would be mad. It's kind of neat to pull together, honestly. Alright. Hey, there it is. Trigger for 1 here. I think if they want to trade with their Great Divide Guide, I'm okay with that. Like, getting creatures off their battlefield's kind of nice when I'm going super wide here. cast this. Oh, they should have sacrificed in response. Deny me some life. Wanted to play around Quench, which is why I did it like that. Sacrificing afterwards. Don't think that's gonna cut it. All right. Whew. Got a little bit scary there. And again, if we didn't have the way to discard a card from their hand, then we would have lost to Hakoda plus Blasphemous Act. Crazy. Okay. 6 and 2 with near mono black. Let's go to the final round. Okay, final boss. Win or lose. Versus Just Marduit. Uh-oh. Look at me, I'm Marduit. Hand's okay. Good, now it's great. Needed to find something to do before turn 3, but wasn't the end of the world if we didn't. Plains. Airbender Ascension. That's gonna be kind of problematic. Or at least, presumably, it's going to be problematic once they just get it online and start flickering stuff. So I think we're just gonna Hawk next turn. And then really we want to draw a land so that I can both Swamp Snare trap their Glider Kid and be able to sack a clue. All the kids in town. They missed a land drop. I don't want to miss a land drop here, so let's just Swamp Cycle. Yeah, I guess if they want to block, that's fine. If they block, I'll sack the clue. If they don't block, I'll just Swamp Snare trap after damage. Reinforcements with the Ascension. Okay. That's decent. They're going for the Scry here first because they're missing land. Come on, land. Not thrilled with this, but I think I'm gonna do it. We really just want to rattle off a couple of lands for the Cat Gator. Yeah, because if we can just poke in with the flyer for a few turns, that should be good enough. Assuming I can cast the Cat Gator. Alright, nice. fine. Yeah, I can take one more hit like this. I guess I go like this now. Just looking for a swamp there. Go to 6. If they have make 5/1/1 tokens, that's really bad for me. Okay, they didn't do anything here. I have Cat Gator for 6 with a Messenger Hawk Poke for 1. Or if I just draw a swamp, lethal Cat Gator. They must be... I don't know. Because they didn't do anything last turn with 5 mana, so what's in their hand? Maybe they're missing a color? Because they didn't even activate the path last turn, so I'm not sure what's happening there. All right. Looks good though. Cat Gator finds the lethal. Nice. Hey, we did it. Mono black asterisk gets the 7 wins. The Toll did put in a bunch of work in the games that we drew it. That's for sure. Yeah, in games we drew Pursuit or we drew Black Sun, pretty easy. In games we didn't, a little bit more difficult. All right, nice one there. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.